our guest for World Slipper Day is already joining us already on Zoom, Chloe Katompa, just to speak about the Reach for a Dream and Slipper Day and all things that have to do with making change in children's life. So, I don't know if she's already on Zoom. Chloe, welcome to Prime Live, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for making time for us today. I mean, we hear World Slipper Day or Slipper Day a lot, and today we would just want to learn about, what Reach for a Dream has been doing all these years for these beautiful children. Now, for those who may not be familiar with Slipper Day, can you just maybe tell us more about this unique event and what exactly it is? How does it help the children for Reach for a Dream?
So, we make dreams come true for children with life threatening illnesses. And our primary goal is to just give children hope. When a child gets diagnosed with cancer or renal failure or a blood disorder, they really have to face a difficult journey and a difficult battle. And so, we want to give those children hope that their lives are worth fighting for and that they should believe in their dreams despite the difficulties that they're going through.
I mean, that's such a beautiful, beautiful initiative. The choice of slippers is actually very interesting. Please tell us, why did the foundation choose this as a focal point for Slipper Day?
So, sick children spend months, weeks, even years in hospital. I mean, I've seen some children grow up in hospital wards and they're always in pajamas or hospital wardrobe and they wear slippers. And so we thought, what is a good way to show our children that we support them? So we thought that slippers would be the perfect way. So by wearing slippers, we're showing our dreamers and our children that we care about them, we see them, and that we love them.
Mm. Now, Reach for a Dream Foundation has been touching the lives of many children from 1988. How has the organization evolved and expanded in terms of supporting these children over the years?
So I think, we obviously started as a very small organization, and we had big dreams back then. And now we're doing 6 dreams a day across South Africa.
Mm.
And, I anticipate that we're going to continue to reach more children and grow. And even as an organization, you grow every day as a person in this work. And it does humble you and it does teach you a lot. So I think we all grow together with the foundation.
Mm. And I mean, in terms of the viewers that are listening right now, people that might be interested in, showing support to the foundation itself, to the children also, in what ways can they show up?
So Slipper Day is one of those ways, but
Mm-hmm.
Slipper Day was today, so we celebrated that.
Mm.
But you can support Slipper Day next year in May
Mm-hmm.
and just buy a 20 Rand sticker in support of the foundation, and
Mm-hmm.
you'll help us make some dreams come true.
Mm. So it's just only specifically on this day. Are there no like volunteering options, for people, to show support to the organization?
Yes, definitely. So we've got projects in hospitals where we do early child development activities with children. We've got dreams that people can join. And if you've got a company that maybe specializes in a service and you want to offer it to us, we'd be very glad to accept that because in order to run this foundation, you need so many partnerships, whether it's IT or maybe you're a musician and you can help us make a child's dream come true to play a musical instrument. So you really can help in many ways. And if you reach out to us on our website, reachforadream.org.za, you can then let us know what you'd like to offer us.
Mm. I mean, that's beautiful. As someone that has been obviously or is part of the, Reach for a Dream Foundation, I mean, you witness so many stories and there's a lot. And I think when people hear things like, oh, we're changing lives, they just think it's just, for, I don't know, marketing purposes or whatever it is. I'm sure there's beautiful stories that you encounter on a daily basis, and very often. Is there a story maybe that you can share with us where you have actually changed a child's life?
So it's always a difficult question because every child's dream matters and is important and means just as much to the child, no
Mm.
matter how big or small it is. And
Yes.
I think when a mother says to me that they've seen their child smile for the first time in months. I can't describe the joy that we feel because we know we've made a positive impact. Some children, the day of their dream, they actually get out of bed for the first time because they've been bedridden.
Mm,
And the dream just gives them that motivation to just try to fight. Even if it's just to stand up, a dream can do that for a child.
mm,
So it's a very special, powerful thing that dreams do for children.
mm. And in terms of, because you're mentioning children, what are the age groups that you guys solely focus on?
We focus on children between the ages of 3 to 18 years old that
Mm-hmm.
have life threatening illnesses.
Mm. I mean, that's really, really beautiful and impactful. Now, let's talk about the impact that, Slipper Day has on the children who benefit from Reach for a Dream and their families. I know you touched on, how amazing it is, and how the families and the children also get to, experience the day. But let's maybe go into it more, just to, highlight to the viewers at home on the beautiful work that Reach for a Dream Foundation is doing.
Thank you. So, Slipper Day is our biggest fundraiser. So, it actually is the most important vehicle through which we raise funds to make these dreams come true.
Mm.
So, when you see that 20 Rand sticker, it's actually representing a child's dream. And so, we get 500,000 South Africans to get in their slippers and to support us. And, a child's dream could be a cell phone because they want to phone their mom from hospital, or a child might want a sewing machine because they dream of being a fashion designer. So there are so many dreams we need to fulfill. And in order for us to do that, we have to have campaigns such as this.
Mm.
We have 2,500 dreams to fulfill, and we need your help.
Mm. And let's talk about once a dream is submitted to Reach for a Dream Foundation, how is it evaluated and planned for execution?
So, when a child qualifies, we meet with them and we spend almost an hour with them finding out who they are. So, we'll ask them what their favorite color is, who their favorite media or sports personality is. If they were stuck on an island, who would they want to be with if they could only pick two people? And we ask them a whole series of questions. And then eventually we get to the dream. And then once we have that, we then go back to the office and plan a magical day based on that document. So
Mm.
if the child says they like pink, we have to make sure that there's something pink on the day. If the child says they love hamburgers, we have to, you know, make sure that they eat hamburgers on their dream day. So it's all about creating a personalized, special experience.
Mm, that's beautiful. Now, as the head of operations at Reach for a Dream Foundation, I mean, there has to be a purpose that you feel for working and for such a beautiful initiative. Can you tell us what fulfills you, or what it has done for you or changed for you? Also, I mean, working with such beautiful children and also just such a beautiful initiative.
I'm very humbled by the work. When you see a 12-year-old fighting for their life, you realize how lucky you are, but also, I mean, how brave are these children?
Mm,
I don't have that kind of courage and that perseverance. And, kids are so positive despite everything they're going through. And so I'm just humbled by their bravery. And I'm humbled by the work of our team because they have to be in a very stressful environment every day. And, I also feel grateful as a mother that I'm blessed with healthy children because there's nothing worse than being a parent and being able to do nothing for your child when they are sick.
mm.
So there are so many beautiful and sad things that you go through in this work.
Mm. Now, Chloe, this has definitely been an amazing conversation with you, just to highlight the importance of Slipper Day and the beautiful work that Rich for a Dream is doing for these children. Before I let you go, is there anything that you'd like to say specifically to the viewers watching right now?
I think, if you know a child with a life threatening illness, please contact us on reachforadream.org.za between the ages of 3 and 18 years old because we obviously want to help. And if you want to get involved, please also visit our website and thank you for supporting us.
Mm. Chloe, thank you so much for joining us, and may God continue to bless you and the foundation so that you can continue doing the great work for these children. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Viewers at home, this was an amazing interview that I just had with Chloe Katompa, who is the head of operations at Reach for a Dream Foundation. Now, today is World Slipper Day. I don't know if you celebrated it. If not, please grab your slippers and put them on right now while you're watching Prime Live. And buy those stickers for the children. If you missed it this year, now you know that it's happening every single year. Make sure that you do not miss it next year. But without wasting any time, let's go to a quick ad break. We still have more interesting content lined up just for you. Stay tuned.